Let's do some birds in the background. Also, every time I flip my hair out of the thing, I'm like, oh Jesus, that's long. I need to cut it. I've been telling that for months now. Free Oracle. What do we want for the free Oracle? I don't really want a message from a person. We did that yesterday. What else do we want? Just one more. That's your timeline. Because I want to get a little bit more like insights today. Source of why. Why do I always... I think we're going for this. Pardut? Is its name Pardut? I don't think it's Pardut. Pardus. See? It's with an S. S. Pardus. Like, I don't think it's Pardut. But yeah, Pardus is the mascot of the Efteling. It's a creepy freaking... It's like the Joker from... Not the Joker, but like a Joker. In like castles and whatnot. They had like a Joker. How do you call that? Is that a Joker in English? That to like entertain the court? Well, it's a character like that. From like palaces and whatnot. But Pardus it is. Yes. It looks a bit creepy though. You also have though the female version of that one as well, because we had Pardus first. Pardus and Pardijn. Pardus and Pardijn. And Pardijn is the female version of Pardus. Jester. Yes, the Jester. Thank you. Yes, the Jester. Yes, so that is Pardus. Yes. Did you look up the Efteling? I always say if you come to the Netherlands, well, I don't always say, but if you do come to the Netherlands, go to the Efteling. It's so much fun. It's better than Disneyland Paris. It's way, way better than Disneyland, even though I've never been to Disneyland. Yeah. Especially if you're like into stories and the Brother Grimm stories particularly. Because you have like a story forest. How do you call that in English? Like once upon a time, those stories. We say spookjes. Fairy tales? Do you call them fairy tales? I think so. But there's a whole like park attached to, apart from the amusement park, there's a park where you can just like stroll around and visit all the fairy tales. It's a lot of fun. Ashley loves fairy tales. I know. I told her about the one that was in the Efteling, actually, with the donkey. That one is in the Efteling. Yeah, because you also get to see a lot of just stories. Like, do you guys have that one as well? Puss in Boots, I think is what you from like Shrek, but there's an actual story of Puss in Boots, and I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but there is, as well as the girl with the red slippers, shoes, heels, thingies, and I think there's also Red Riding Hood, and Three Piglets with the wolves. Yes. I used to have a fairy tale book of the Efteling, but my ex took it. So yeah. The dipshit. Hi Rose! Hi! Hi! Welcome. Welcome! I was getting a bit cold, so I just put on a sweater. Am I still wearing my skirt underneath this? Yes. Should I have put on something warmer? Probably. Did I? No. Is that what the Efteling is? I would love to see it. So the Efteling, again, it's a combination of, it used to be just a park to walk, like a public park, but then they added stories and fairy tales, so there's like an interactive like park thingy, and then they started asking money for it, and then they added like little carnival things to the park, and that kind of like went bigger and bigger, and then they added full-on like roller coasters and stuff like that. Also, because definitely go to, like, there are certain attractions and roller coasters that just standing in line is an experience. Like, they decorated it so well. Like, there's one, the Baron, and it's about like a pirate ship, and like you get cursed and blah blah blah, but while you are in line, it's like walking a set of Pirates of the Caribbean. It's so cool, and all of it is so on theme, like that the waiting is fun and an experience as well, so you don't mind waiting as much because there's like theme songs, especially with the Baron. There's also, while you are waiting, just shit happening, which is just a lot of fun. So yeah, definitely go. I would definitely say go on a weekday, preferably when the weather is shit, and not during like the summer holiday. Yeah, avoid holidays. Hi King of Pentacles, hi darling, welcome. Oh, is there a carnival in the Netherlands? Yes. That happened, I think, a couple of weeks ago. We had carnival. We don't, where I'm at, we don't celebrate it, but yeah, we, like where I'm from, they do have summer carnival, which is more like, I kind of want to say Brazilian carnival, you know, not a whole lot of clothes and a lot of dancing and a lot of shit going on. The Dutch carnival is a lot of drinking beer, and there is like parade of like the little trucks that they decorate and whatnot, and then there's the parade of that, but mostly it's just grown ass people dressing up like weird shit, drinking beer, singing along to music. But yeah, the summer carnival in Rotterdam is like big and festive, and yeah. Yes. Of course not while renting a bike, I remember. What? Doing what? Drinking. Darling, that's why bikes were invented, so that you would get home sooner. So you get into your bed sooner when you're drunk. Hi Tanshu, hi darling, welcome. You cannot have the full Dutch experience if you haven't been on a bike drunk, and at least have seen one like shrubbery up close in your ear or something. Like the next morning you're still finding leaves and whatnot in your hair. Then you officially have had the full Dutch experience. Not in Amsterdam, like don't go biking in big cities like Amsterdam or Rotterdam, but like in the side little smaller cities. Like where I live, there you can do a bike. In Rotterdam, I would not even recommend going there for a drink. You don't want to get shot. No, I'm kidding. Well, anyway. Fun times. Yeah, Amsterdam, I would not suggest being drunk. I feel like Amsterdam is one of the cities. I think Rotterdam is okay. Like, you can walk there like drunk and you're gonna be fine. In Rotterdam, when they see you drunk, you are gonna get robbed. Yeah. Anyway, there's a girl I'm interested in and we're... Ooh. Tell me more. Yes. Her name is May. Okay. Okay. Don't you just love gossiping with women? I just love it. We're like, yeah, tell me more. Let me close the poll real quick. So we have whispers of why or timeline. Bling. Bling. Let me get the pinned comments. So, oh, I need to look shit again up. Oh, I forgot to take something for my headache. Ugh. Whispers of the why is or timeline. Didn't I have that up here? Timeline. Yes. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that actually fit. Nice, nice, nice. Wait, let me take a look at the bling first. I heard a bling. Aw, boo boo. In the Netherlands, we have a word for having stress, having to choose, and I feel like that's what's happening with him. He has keuzestress. Choosing stress. I feel like he has. She works during the day, and I want to know if there's any oracle I can get about her. Well, yeah, I have plenty of oracles about this. Kind of depending on what it is that you want to know about it. I was Mitch's wingman. Great you are. But yeah, it kind of depends on what you want to know. I got Mitch to talk to her finally. Aw. I mean, I think the love wellness oracles, island wellness or love oracles, can give a little bit of like insight, or the hidden love messages of like how she sees you in this connection. Those two, either the island wellness love or the hidden love messages. And then we just have messages, love notes, no communications. Yeah, I would suggest one of those two. One of those two. She is the Asian girl that all the guys like. She is pretty though. Well, that's good. I would like to know if I am the right guy for her. Now I need to change. Okay. Okay. I can take a look at that with a yes or no oracle, if you want. Yeah, if you would like me to take a look at, like, are you the right guy for her, then I would say yes or no oracle. Or if you want a little bit more insight of, like, her POV, that's either hidden love or Love Island wellness. I think. Yes or no? Okay. Okay. Exciting! She seems like it's like she doesn't like guys just straight up hitting on her, and seems like she isn't looking for anything really as far as dating, but I'm not sure. Oh, okay. So, is Mitch the right guy for me? Mitch, are you the right guy for me? We have, there are too many obstacles and blockages. We do have now is the time. Moon energy is amplifying the situation. Brand new, stable beginning. And try it again. So, I do think, don't shy away from your desires at the bottom. I definitely feel that there's a lot, like, other people hitting on her or, like, getting attention. I don't know if she's... Was she a new girl? Was she a new girl? I don't know. But with that, there are too many obstacles and blockages. I think there's just too much going on. I do think that, like, you can, like, have a friendly conversations, not as in, like, hitting on her, but just, like, hey, how are you? You know, just getting to know her genuinely as a person. Now is the time to interact. Like a brand new stable beginning. Definitely stability, and with that try again, definitely like invest in it. Don't shy away from your desires. So I'm kind of feeling, I'm not really getting an answer of like you are the perfect guy, because right now I kind of want to say no, because I agree with Ashley that I think that she's not really open for a relationship right now, but I do think that that stability can grow into something more, and I think that that's what she likes better, just people to back off, leave her the fuck alone, and just treat her like a human fucking being. So ja. Heel schattig. Dat wil ik jou horen uitspreken. Oh, sorry. I want to hear you pronounce that. Just talk to her at work like a friendly coworker. I can do that. Yeah. Just building a stable, just connection, friendship, co-worker thing for now. I definitely wouldn't ask her on a date right now, because again, there are too many obstacles and blockages. There's too much like going on. She's not in the right mindset. But all these cards to me are very much like, yeah, go for it. Go for it. Just don't go at it with the expectation of like getting into a romantic relationship. Like, I'm doing this because I want to get something out of her. But just like, no, yeah, genuinely just want to get to know you and genuinely want to help you out, and yeah. So yes. Yep. Whoop whoop. Okay guys, welcome. So if you're interested in the free oracles, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, have liked the live stream, let me know what like number you are and which oracle you would like. The two options are either Whispers of Why, which is questions to Spirit. Why, Spirit? Why am I going through this? Why am I experiencing this? What is the reason for this lesson I'm going through right now, or for this situation? Next up, we have the Timeline Oracles. Any questions starting when? When will this happen? When will this come into my life? All that good stuff. So be subscribed, have liked the live stream, let me know your like number and what oracle you would like. If you would like a different oracle, priority oracle, or just another one, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you're interested in a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chats. If you're working with a different currency, let me know, I'll look it up, we will figure it out. Don't forget that members do have priority open choice in the live stream as well. So yes, can I get feelings oracle for Mitch, for how May feels about Mitch, and wellness oracles? I saw the wellness oracles out of the side of my eye, but the feelings. May. How does May feel towards Mitch? May. We have wishes fulfilled. Okay. We have a wounded heart. We have hope. And we have change. Aw, that's adorable. That's adorable. I definitely feel, I don't know. I don't want to go as far as like knight in shining armor or something. I think that she is like happily surprised with the changes of how you treat her versus like other people. Again, a wish fulfilled. So I think that she really, really just needs someone like you. With that wounded heart, I also think that that's a positive. Like, you've been through shit, she has been through shit, and that kind of like bonds where you understand each other better. With hope being here, you know. So very hopeful. Yeah, good. This like I like me likey. Yes. That sounds weird. That sounds so weird. But yeah. Anyway, I like it. I like it. Yes. I don't like it. So love that. Okay. And then the wellness oracles for how May feels towards Mitch. Hopeful. That was cute. We have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and an unsure future. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, a new phase, preparing for union. And then we have the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder at the other woman. So I think good overall. At the bottom we have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So I think that there is a very much looking forward to it. I do think that there is some skepticism of like, is it just the nice guy kind of like attitude, you know? Are you like a snake hidden in the grass? But no, ascending, transcending, learning, new phase. I just feel, yeah. I think she also enjoyed the conversation that you had today. Wanting more of that. So, yeah. I like it. This is cute. This is adorable. Thank you, Lindy. You're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. So hi everyone, welcome. If you are new, read the pinned comment. Read the pinned comment. So again, I will start from my last chat, work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, leave it once more, have patience. I will get to your question eventually. The free oracles for today are either the whispers of a why, and that is asking spirit of like, why am I going through this? Why do I have this experience? Not necessarily why are they treating me this way, but more your experience in it. And the other one is the timeline oracle. Any questions starting when will this happen? When will this come into my life? Little trigger warning, keep in mind it is the timeline that spirit would like your attention to be on, not necessarily how it will happen, so keep that in mind as well. Follow the channel, like the live stream, be subscribed, like the live stream, let me know what like number you are and which of the oracles you would like. I will start from a last chat, work my way down. No need to spam, you are just gonna put yourself lower and lower on the list the more that you do. If you would like a different oracle, priority oracle, or just another one, a €2 donation is how you can get those. And if you're interested in a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's gonna be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chats. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know, I'll look it up, we will figure it out. Photograph is my favorite song by Def Leppard? I don't know that song. She asked that. She's definitely interested. What did she ask? Wait, what did I miss? I may ask today if me and Mitch were together, a couple. I said, no, just a friend. We know each other, what, 11 years now. He's just like my annoying brother. I agree with Monica. Well, if she asked, you know, just clarification. You know. Ashley, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. It's like, look, let's get deeper into how the interaction with May, Mitch, and me went. We all talked. I told her he just wanted to pay you a compliment, and she was surprised and happy. Okay. Oh, so it was the three of you. That's probably why she asked that. Like, are you not like together? Why come with threes? Because I definitely feel that she wanted to interact a little bit more, just with. Yes, I'm gonna have another cookie. No, don't judge me. Another interaction with Mitch alone, I think. I shouldn't just go up to her and say I got a scorpion. Wanna see it? Why? Because of my scorpion shirt. Well, maybe, I don't know. Knock yourself out, darling. Mm. So deeper into the interaction, how? Like her experience? Her thoughts and feelings of the conversation, about the conversation, after the conversation. I swear to God, they put less and less stuffing in these cookies. Is it stuffing? I don't know how you call it. But they put less and less. Look at this whole, this gap where it's just cookie. Ugh. Oh, right. I think you told us before. Oh yes, the cream, exactly. They put less shit in there. Annoying. Yeah, her thoughts and feelings. Okay. May's thoughts and feelings. That conversation. What are her thoughts and feelings? Might as well. Four of Cups, Ace of Swords. I do think that she enjoyed the conversation for sure. I do think that afterwards she's like, oh, I should have said this or I should have said that. Which is just cute. We have the Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, Judgment, and the Four of Swords. I'm joking, I'll just talk to her like a normal person. I would suggest, yes, your image was nervous, talk to her. He said, all he ever said was hi to her, but barely. I just opened the door for him, that's cute. That's cute. I think definitely, like, happy about it. Ace of Swords as well underneath that, so that's a good conversation. Like, making new friends as well with that Three of Pentacles, like, working well together, even if you're not directly working with her, just having a good, like, co-worker environment, you know? With the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles, I think it made her feel good as well to be at the job. So I think it created for her a very, like, safe space as well at the job. Just, you know, to make friends not just with who you work directly with, but also just other people. I think very much feeling grateful for, like, stepping forward, like, you know, offering. Are those cat cards? Yes. I will raise you cat cards, and they are cat buttholes. Yes. 3 guesses from who I got those. Anyway, yeah, very, very grateful is kind of what I'm seeing. Grateful of, like, approached, I do think with the Eight of Pentacles that it was very unexpected and she wasn't sure what necessarily was happening, and I think that that's also where the question came from, like, are you guys together? What's happening? You know, trying to, like, huh? You know? The Four of Swords needing some time to process as well. Why the Four of Swords? King of Swords. And then the Strength card. Why the 10 of Wands? 10 of Wands. I feel like very excited energy, but at the same time a bit, I don't know necessarily what this was. Like, it was good conversation and good, but it's a bit where it went, like, what's happening, you know? Not necessarily that it's out of character, but my judgment. My judgment. Because judgment is looking back at the past, doing things differently. Okay, yeah. I feel just heavily energy of like, oh, I should have said this, or I should have reacted that way, or should have, yeah, that mainly from her side. Just like, because I think she was so trying to figure out what is happening, unexpected, that later, thinking back on it, she's like, oh, I should have done this or that. May is the one all the guys hit on, and Bruce and manager Mikael too. There's a cat that keeps going into our backyard, a grey one. Oh, I like cats, but I'm allergic. Oh, same. Hi, Money. I slept over at a friend's house in middle school, and his cat laid on my face while I slept, and I couldn't breathe when I woke up. Oh, still a pretty cat though. Yeah, I'm also highly allergic to cats. I had 2 cats. Love cats. I will bury my face in a cat's fur anytime. But yeah, highly allergic. I don't think, for me it's not that I cannot breathe. My eyes, I just become a goldfish that had too much oxygen. Just my eyes just puff. But yeah, I just jumped in and pushed him to talk to her by saying, go ahead, go on, go. Yeah, well, that's cute. Again, I do think it's just a good, yeah, I'm all getting like good vibes. There's a little bit of a not sure what to expect from it, or, you know, but just the fact that she's thinking about it and going like, oh, I should have said this, or I should have done that, or maybe I should have asked a question, or, you know, I think that that's a good sign, because she wants to have good work relations as well. I'm hoping this is the girl you said Mitch will get with. I remember from a reading you said it will be a girl at his work, different shifts. They will become friends first. Why does the universe not want us near cats? I know! It's insane. Yeah. If you have questions about this, let me know. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling. So yes, I know. I had to find different homes for my cats because I couldn't bring them at my mom's house, and then my ex got rid of them without telling me, or not get rid, like found a new home for them without telling me. And then he's like, yeah, no, the cats are already gone. I was like, excuse you, sir. Also, like, I keep dating guys that, like, don't consider me in that sense. Like, afterwards, I'm like, don't you think I wanted to say goodbye? And he's like, oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm like, no shit. That's why we are exes. You know? And, like, recently, I dated a guy where it's just like, just tell me, because I am sitting here not knowing. He's like, oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Like, yeah, no shit, that, goodbye. It's like, oh my god. Mitch said she kinda a little distant and creeper out by manager Mikael and Bruce. Yeah, I can imagine. It's kinda creepy. Leave the girl alone. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship to lover story. That would be nice. That would be nice. I think that was it, right? So, members, let me know what oracle you would like. Boing. And then I'm going to reset the chat for the free oracles. So if you're interested in the free oracles, be subscribed, follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know what like number you are and which oracle you would like. It's either Whispers of Why, so questions about why Are you experiencing this? This is a why question to Spirit, not from your person, to Spirit. Why are you experiencing this? What is the lesson behind it? Or the timeline oracles, any questions starting when? If you would like a different oracle, priority oracle, or just another one, a €2 donation is how you can get those. And if you're interested in a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out how much it is. Members first. Tanshu, why am I going through this negative entity inside my body and black magic things for months? Tanshu. To help you realign with your purpose, because you're holding on too tightly, because it's time to release the past, to teach you to surrender control, and to help you walk towards uncharted paths. So doing things a little bit different, letting go. Tarot, you may find it weird I was there. May, did you find it weird that Ashley was there? King of Swords, Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Devil, the King of Wands, and the Two of Cups. A little bit. More in the sense of like she didn't know what was happening. I think she would rather had just Mitch approach her by herself. I think there was a little bit of misunderstanding of like, are you guys together? What is this? What is happening? Is there rivalry, misunderstanding, the devil being here as well, so confusion, yeah. Yes. I'll take a timeline oracle then, thank you. If you have time, always for you, darling. Mitchell, timeline. We'll get a timeline for Mitchell. That's adorable. We have just around the corner. Next month. And then we have not in this lifetime. And not in this lifetime can mean things have to change or what we had in mind won't happen. But rushing in at the bottom as well. So things very much happening quickly. I kind of feel like with not in this lifetime, I don't know if there was the expectation from you of like, oh, it's never happening. And Spirit just going like, not in this lifetime, huh? Next month. Prepare, next month. Good luck. Have fun. Thank you, you're welcome. Money, can I have hidden love message from Stefan? Stefan. Money. We have absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Neglected. I failed to give you what you need. And we have the chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. Rosie. Rosie wanted a timeline for you. When will you get a new job? When will Rosie get a new job? When will Rosie get a new job? We have at night. Allow things to come. I want this to be a time. June. Okay. Allow things to come at night in June. Like evening when it's like darker outside. Evening, night. Would that you see like an offering coming in the like email or something? Suhini, why did I come across Pantaglio? Suhini. Why did Suhini come across them? because you're ready for a new chapter, because you're meant to lead, and because you're holding on too tightly. Ashley, thanks for the donation, but tarot does still think it is rivalry. May still think it's a rivalry. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. May, they still think it's a rivalry. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Magician, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. She's not sure. Time will tell. The Page of Swords, like, well, you know, we'll see it when we'll see it. With the Queen of Cups, I do think that she sees that there's a lot of love and care there. I think she just doesn't know if it's just romantic or not, but only time will tell. And I think that she's like, well, I will, you know, if I get that feeling that it is romantic, then I will see that rather quickly. I do think that she sees that there is a lot of care and a lot of... so not really, it's more like she's like, okay, we'll see. We'll see. It's not... I trust your word on it, but it's not like that's then blind faith in it, you know? I wonder what her favorite Pokemon is. Mine is Blastoise. Same! Ooh, I loved Blastoise. Monica, when am I getting a cat? When is Monica getting a cat? Monica getting a cat? Where's Monica getting a cat? We have October, divine timing at play. This to me kind of feels like you will be chosen by the cat gods to adapt, you know. September, so September, October, and at night. So I'm feeling you will run into, and then morning, so around night, morning time, either early morning or late at night. And again, I am kind of feeling like it's you will be chosen by the cat gods to, I don't know, you'll find like a litter or something, you know. Yeah. Monica's getting a cat, let me bet it. I know, right? I know. Heel, when will David reach out to you? When will David reach out to you, darling? David, my man. Will you hurry the fuck up, please? Later than you think. Great. At a special date. And then we have fall. At a special date, fall, later than you think. July at the bottom, but yeah. God, I hope May doesn't freak out when she finds out me and Mitch are exes. Well, I think that's just, you know, one only time will tell, and I think from the way that you guys interact with each other. So the cat distribution system is finally going to pick me. Thank you. You're welcome. What will the cat's name be? Not Mitch is being obsessed with the cat that still needs to be born. I was thinking, like, what was it called again? But yes, the cat distribution system. That was it. Are these hidden love messages? No, read the pinned comment, darling. It is either a timeline oracle, any question starting when, or whispers of why. And it's more so the question to spirit, why am I experiencing this? What is the lesson here? Why do I have to go through? Just going to spirit, like, why, spirit? Why is this happening to me? So yeah. Follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your like number and which one you would like. If you would like a different oracle, priority oracle, or just another one, it's going to be for a €2 donation. If you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chats. if you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. Yes. I was thinking Haru, which is May Day, yes. In Korean, because cat will be the light in my darkness. Oh, if a girl, princess, sweetie. If a boy, Geraldo? There's no romantic feelings there anymore between me and Mitch. Yeah, exactly. So there's no need to worry. Or Frank. I like Frank for a name. For a cat. I like Frank. I used to give names to just random animals. Like, at one point, I remember clearly, we were on holiday. And this is, I do have to say, this is at the point where I was an adult. I was like 27 or some sort. There was like a fly drowning in a drink, and I like saved it, and I was like, oh, come on, come on, come on, and I called it Boris the fly. And ever since, I just name, like, you know, if an animal crosses my path, then I name it. You are not now gonna be, and I always give it a name just like a human name. Freek. You know. Yeah. Giel, darling, I already did your question. When will David reach out to you? Already did. Just now. What do we have? Like, it's going to take a while. Fall. And there was another one. But yeah, I don't think you need to worry, by the way, Ashley, about, you know, you and Bruce and her opinion about it. I think the more that you are like, oh, we're really done, there's nothing going on, the more you do that, the more it's kind of like suspicious, you know, so just let the connection between the two of you show that you're just friends, you know. And then she can make her own assumptions of it, whether they are right or wrong, and it's not like your fault on if she makes the wrong assumption, you know. What can you do? You cannot control another person. That is so cute. Yeah. And I just went like, I will call you Boris. And everyone was looking at me like I was a crazy person. I was like, yes. It's just, you need to name it. I feel like you need to name it. Also, I'm the type of person that usually catches like spiders and whatnot and then put them outside again. Yes. Except when I am at Naomi's place, because she has weird spiders. They are creepy. They are scary. They're just very glassy black. Like, the ones that I have are like furry babies. You know, they have fur on them. And, you know, the old ones with the little cross on the back. Like, those are cute. They do have like pincers thingies that I'm like, yes, no, thank you. But when I catch them in a little thingy, then I'm like, oh, aren't you a cutie little blah, 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 blah. And then I put it outside and I'm like, ah, get away from me. I don't like spiders, but I save them. And then I just like put them outside. Yes. But at Naomi's place, I'm like, no, die. I remember one time at band camp, one time I was over there and the kids, I think only Ace was there. Ace just came downstairs and was like, there is a spider in my room, and it's a big one. And Naomi is even more scared of spiders. So I was like, okay, I'll Auntie Lindy to the rescue. I will come and save you from the spider. But it was a huge one. It was a big one. And it was like right above his head on his bed as well. So they had like a 2-sleeper, like on top of each other. So I had to climb up the freaking bed, and then I was like, okay, you got this. Because you have one, like if you miss or if it's still alive, you have to, you know, it will fall and then it's like, it will run and no. So it was like I need to hit it, one and done. Go, let's, yeah, so I was just like, okay, I got this. And then Ace went downstairs to his mom, to Naomi, and just went like, Linny did it! And I was like, yay! I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, I was pooping in my pants. It was scary. Anyway, enough of the personal stories. Ashley, can I please get a timeline on when I will meet my future husband? Ashley. When will Ashley meet her future husband? When will Ashley meet her future husband? I want at least some time. Way off in the future, but then rushing in. Are you kidding me? And then fall. Morning at the bottom. November underneath that. Rushing in. So it is coming in quickly. It is making progress, but it is still way in the future. Fall time, maybe November. But yeah. Samina, Whispers of Why. Place in no contact situation with Ashan. Samina, why is Samina in a no contact situation with Ashan? Because you are being redirected to a new path. To help you find clarity, and because you're meant to lead. Take charge for it. Alina, is there any love feelings? So the free oracles, it's either Whispers of Why, asking Spirit, why am I going through this? Why this experience? Just why, Spirit? Or timelines. Any question, when? When will this happen? When will this come into my life? Those are the options for today. If you would like me to take a look at a different oracle, it is going to be for a €2 donation. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chats. If you're working with a different currency, let me know. I'll look it up. We'll figure it out. I can't stand bugs and spiders give me the heebie-jeebies. I'm sorry, I just love the heebie-jeebies. Heebie-jeebies. It's just so fun to say. Heebie-jeebies. Dang, I feel like I'm never going to get my person. It just gets farther and farther away. Yeah, but we're making progress with that rushing in. You know. Guys, please read the pinned comment. It explains how you can get your free oracle. It explains what the options are. If you would like a different oracle, it's going to be for a €2 donation. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. Alina, when will Nihal going to propose to you? When will Nihal go to propose to Alina? Nihal, when will you propose to Alina? Oh. We have March. When you least expect it. We have way off in the future, though. So that might be March of next year. The one that kind of like came out is also today and spring, but I kind of want to disregard them because I knocked them off. So way off in the future, when you least expect it, and March. So that can be a year from now. It's that carrot stick, but I don't get that rushing if it is in the fall. Well, it's still fast, I suppose. Be worth it, yeah. Out of experience, I can tell you it's better to have a carrot on a stick than not have a carrot at all. Just personal opinion. I'd rather walk like an idiot behind a carrot any day and just be like, yeah, I'm the stupid one, I'm the idiot that's just gonna walk behind a carrot and I'm not gonna get the carrot, but I'm gonna get somewhere and it's like the right path. That's the direction at least to move into. Yes, me from personal experience, I don't have a carrot to walk behind and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm looking right and left of like, where do I go? Where is my carrot? Where do I need to go? What direction do I need to move into? Spirit. Yeah. Even though, you know, after a while the carrot on the stick is also a bit annoying. I get that. You can complain. It's fine. But yes. Let me take a look real quick. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yes, hi everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy, Jesus. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in the free oracles, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, have liked the live stream. Let me know what like number you are and which oracle you would like. The two options available for today are either Whispers of Why, and those are questions to Spirit of just like, why, Spirit? Why am I going through this? Why am I experiencing this? What is the lesson here? Why? Or the other options is when question, timeline oracle. When will this happen? When will this come into my life? Keep in mind with those that it is the timeline that Spirit would like your attention to be on, not necessarily the timeline that's actually happening. If you're wanting a different oracle, priority oracle, or just another one, a €2 donation is how you can get those. In the description box you will find all the oracles available here on the live stream. If you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know, I'll look it up, we will figure it out. The lovers, darling, let me know what like number you are. Ashley, thank you for the donation. Quick tarot, I assume. Is this future husband a new person? Ashley, this is a new person. We have Justice coming in. Queen of Swords, oh fuck you, and the Emperor. Yeah, that's what I thought. I saw the Seven of Cups, I'm like, yeah. We have the Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups, Seven of Cups, and Justice. The options are still open. I'm still seeing both. The Knight of Pentacles is slow steps forward, and then the more steps that we set forward, the more certain we will be on what path we're walking. The Seven of Cups still having a lot of like the options open. With Justice being here, we will definitely get, because didn't we have, yeah, the Emperor as well. You will definitely get the energy of your person, of an Emperor, of a King of Cups. That is what you are getting, whether it is in someone that you already know or a new one coming in. Right now we're not having any of that energy in our perimeter, so right now I would say a new person, because we don't have an Emperor right now that we know of that is in the Emperor energy right now, and the King of Cups energy. So for me that would be an indicator now, more so new, but with the Seven of Cups the options are still open. People can still step up, you know. I'm leaning more towards a new person, but yeah. Hi Melissa. When? No, why? Why are me and Joe going through this pain? Joe and Melissa, why are they going through this pain? To teach you how to receive, because you need to focus on yourself, because it's not about the outcome, and to clear the path for something new. So with this it very much feels like we need to break the old, because the old doesn't fit the mold of what we want or who we are in the future. So that needs to break, and that just comes with a lot of pain, you know. But we need it to clear the path for new things. We're tired now? Oh, well, a little bit. It's late. Well, not really late, but it's been a long day. Thanks so much. Also on point. Much love and light to you, sweet. Thank you to you as well. Blessed be. The lovers, when will I get financially stable and independent? The lovers, when will you get financially stable and independent? That's it? Okay. We have take a break. And it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while, so take a break. Don't rush too much into it. It's gonna take a while, so also don't forget to have fun in the meantime. Yes, new guy, yes. Wait. Like members. Are plants beneficial for energy? Like, does having plants inside help give positive energy? Oh, 100%. 100%. Also, you can even look for, like, what do you want? You know, you also have the thing of, like, the money plant and whatnot. To bring in abundance. Like, I have a lavender. It's now standing there. It used to stand in my window when it was too hot. Which just helps also, because lavender very much is good to have in the bedroom, because it's a calming scent even. So yes, have that in your bedroom if you want like good sleep and stuff like that. So yes, yep. Okay, I don't know if I said Multi's name yet, because I wanted to do Multi, but I saw the donation come in. So let me do Multi, and then I'll get to Ashley's oracles. Why am I not able to focus on my studies? Oh, why? That's not really... Well, we can take a look. Multi, why haven't you been able to... Let's see what comes up. Why hasn't Multi been able to focus on their studies? Also, the socks I'm wearing, they're very high, but they're like, hurting my legs now. They're like, ooh, that's better. Why have you not been able to study? To help you see through a new lens? Oh, I need to skip this song. Because you're meant for more. Because the timing isn't right yet. Because there's wisdom you haven't found yet. Okay. Company's got no communications and little love notes. Yes. I've planned in my room and I have it on a water system, but I don't talk to it or anything. The one I have is a Chinese money plant. Ashley has plants in her apartment. Oh, nice. Yes, talk to your plants as well. I think there has even been like studies on, oh no, that has been rice. I think that like yelling to a jar of rice or talking sweet words to a jar of rice. But with plants it's the same. Plants, yeah. And touch your plants as well. That sounds weird, but yes. Okay, no communications and little love notes from Bruce for Ashley. Bruce Brew for Ashley. Ah, shit. I was like, I saw another one, but I had hoped that it went all the way, but no. I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. Thank the fucking lords. And we have jealousy. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. And then little love notes from Bruce for Ashley. I need some more time before I can come to you. I've been fighting a battle I can't win, and I wish you were next to me. I do think he is giving himself way too little credit. Because I think he is doing it, you know, with the feeling ready to move on, but then at the same time he's like, I cannot escape this, I cannot seem to run from this. Whether that's addictions or a mindset or, you know. From where did you bought the timeline oracle cards? I think Timu, probably. Timu? I think so. Maybe. Probably. Probably. Battle he can't win. He's addiction or mother wounds. Yeah, probably. Like, well, yeah, like stuff like that. He's still dealing with it. Even though, again, we also have the card like I am ready to leave it behind. I think he's just in that where he's like he wants to move forward, wants to leave it in the past, but at the same time like having a hard time breaking those shackles. But awareness is the first step, right? Awareness is the first step. Okay, let me grab a little bit of water before we continue. Because this smarty pants forgot to take in medication. Yes, because I'm kind of feeling pressure in my head, which is and the light is also not helping. You guys don't see that the light is that bright, but it is very much up in my face, and it's not very much helping. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. God, it's not sitting well. And then my hair is also being a little bit. Do I have? I do not. Okay, great. I was like, do I have a hair tie somewhere? Usually I have like hundreds everywhere, but no. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. Let me reset the chat real quick. So if you're interested in the free oracles, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, have liked the live stream, let me know your like number, so when you like what number shows up, and what oracle you would like for the free oracles. The two options available are the Whispers of Why, and it's more a question to Spirit. Why am I going through this? Why is this experience here? Just Spirit, why? Like what lesson or of some sort. And the other options is the timeline oracles. Any questions starting when? When will this come into my life? When will this happen? Be aware that with the timeline, it's the timeline that Spirit would like your attention to be on, not necessarily the timeline of how it's actually going to happen. So be aware of that. I will start from my last chat, work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, leave it once more. Have patience. I will get to your question eventually. Don't forget to let me also know what your like number is. If you would like a different oracle, priority oracle, or just another one, a €2 donation is how you can get those. And if you're interested in a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look it up and we will figure it out. Yes. Omi! Ano. Victorian Empress, let me know what like number you are, darling, and I will take a look. Ananya, when will I meet? Amit and Ananya. We have later than you think. We have spring, and then next month. Isn't spring starting in April? So yeah. Victorian Empress, like number 21. Why is your current situation the way it is now? Spirits, why is Victorian Empress's situation the way it is right now? Why? Because it's time to follow your heart's whisper and to push you out of your comfort zone. Push you out of your comfort zone. Somebody else. Is that it for the free oracles today? I think it might have been. might have been. So let me just, for the formality, call last call. So if you are interested in free oracles, be subscribed, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. This is going to be last call for the free oracles today. It's either going to be Whispers of Why or the Timeline Oracles. Ashley, thanks so much for the donation. Timeline, when is my next romantic relationship? Ashley. When is Ashley's next romantic relationship? In a few days? We have tomorrow, but also September. I kind of feel like that this is more like next romantic relationship with yourself in a few days, and then September being the one. Later than you think. Yeah, so later than you think an actual like person. I think in a few days and tomorrow that can be the start of, you know, one, being open for romantic relationships again, because, you know, getting rid of the attitude of like, I don't want anyone anymore. So starting with that, I would say. What should be in fall, yeah? Naomi, why did Daniel enter your life? Why did Daniel enter Naomi's life? Why did Daniel enter Naomi's life? Because you're ready for a new chapter, to remind you of your power, and to push you out of your comfort zone. Well, that's check, check, and check. So, yeah. Okay, that was last call. Let me put them away. Oh, it's like, where did I put the box? Yep, it was fall. September is fall, yeah. But, you know, with that, like tomorrow and in a few days, I feel like that is just working towards it. Because I do think, if, let's be honest, if a relationship opportunity came by you tomorrow, would you take it? You know, we're still a bit in the mindset of like, fuck everyone, you know. So, yeah, let's work on that. Well, damn, he is. Yep, yep. Oh, fuck. I've been doing Tarot of Lebanon all day because I'm so confused. Oh, sorry. Well, I hope that helped. I don't know if it did. Think of it in this way. Now you have something nice to look forward to in the fall. Exactly. Exactly. Because that is like 6 months from now. You know? It's not that long. Not that long. Before it was March. Spring, then June, and then fall. Next it will be next year. Well, you know, again, like I said, with the timeline is always the attention that spirit wants you to be on, you know. Let it be long because there's still a lot of work to do. So let's just go like, okay, it's 6 months from now. Let's just focus on ourselves and do the work that we need to do. So by the time that we're there, we're ready. Because who knows, it comes in tomorrow or in a couple of days, you know. But if you have the mindset of, okay, head down, it's going to take a while. With that mindset, just working on it rather than like, oh, it's going to be in a few days. Okay, I'm just going to wait then, you know. Where it's more, we're not ready. Well, I'm having the same problem you usually, that I'm too biased. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get that. I do like a Halloween, yes. Well, that would be cute. That would be cute. Okay, guys, let me also last call for all paying donations. So if you're interested in an oracle, wait, let me see, 2, 3. If you're interested in an oracle, it's going to be for a €2 donation. If you're interested in a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, take your super chat. If you're working with a different currency, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. This is going to be last call for all paying donations. So if you are going to want to make a donation, make it now or wait for tomorrow. The list is closed for new people coming in. Everyone watching right now can still make a donation. Also wearing a Korean band-aid today. Oh, which one? Which one? Also guys, if you have questions about the tarot or about me, for me, let me know. We can have a little bit of a chat about that as well. A little bit on the short side today's live stream, but that's okay. That's okay. We will just deal with that. The yellow one. Oh. Oh. Why? Did I change that? Or I did. I did change that already. Nice. Okay, good. Good. What's happening here? Why do I have a bad connection? Oh, wait. Yes, okay, nice. It's like, why do I have a bad connection? Oh, I don't know. Did I tell you yet, Naomi? I definitely think that I texted Sophia, because I was texting Sophia when it happened. I was like, oh, this man. The audacity that this man had. I got another heart eye emoji from my outfit thing on Instagram today. And I was just like, this man's delusional, I swear to God. He thinks we're, oh, okay. I'm like, how do you think that? Why? How do you think that? So when will I see Donkey again? To where we talk. Ashley, when will Ashley see Bruce again? Where they actually talk? When does that happen? Ashley and Bruce. Okay, do I want that one? Oh, I'll take it. We have a lot. The next full moon, we have summer rushing in tomorrow, then not in this lifetime, and it's not worth waiting for. Not worth waiting for. April at the bottom. So I think it's just gonna be a very like summery kind of like day. I think rather quickly. I don't think it's gonna be worth the wait or worth the hype. It's not gonna go with that, not in this lifetime, the way that we expected it to go. Next full moon, isn't that in April? I think it is in April. So at the beginning of April, I kind of want to say. What date is tomorrow? The 5th? Like April 5th? Maybe? So, yeah, it's not worth the hype. Why do they keep talking to me? Okay. So yes, yep. I think that was it. Let me see if there is a giveaway. I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, and a little bit. So new. No giveaway today. So is it going to be a letdown? How do you mean? I think it's just gonna be, like I said, it's not worth the wait. Like, I think it might be that when you had planned, I don't know if you had that planned in April to go over with the coworker. I think that there's just like a hype of like, oh, I'm gonna say this, oh, I'm gonna say that, oh, this is gonna happen, oh, it's gonna be like this or this or this. I think that it's not gonna happen like that. It's not worth the wait. It's just gonna be a bit, I don't know, disappointing. Not a whole lot of talking. Yeah. The first time. Whether it is he is at the job and busy or yeah. I had planned March 20th. Okay. How was your day? Hi darling, really well. The sun was shining, feeling good. Well, yes. Kinda. Doing good. Hope you're doing good too. Had a good day. Timeline is really constantly changing. Yeah, of course. Of course it does. With the changes that we make, with the decisions we make, with the growth we make, timeline shifts. Timeline is the one thing that is the least. That's why I don't really enjoy using timelines, because it's ever shifting and it's never, what we expect. Guess it is just not meant to be what it isn't. Disappointing is okay, darling. Something can be disappointing to later go better, but I think like we're asking about when is next time, then it's like that time is just gonna be a bit like, oh, that's disappointment. And I have music messages. Yes, darling, you can. Music message. You have Jennifer Hudson, Remember Me. Nothing you ever said that could drive me away. Then you have Our Song, Anne Marie and Niall Horan. Just When I Think You're Gone, Hear Our Song on the Radio. And lastly you have Fall Out Boy with What a Catch, Donnie. I got Troubled Thoughts and a Self-Esteem to Match. Bruce, just baby steps. Yeah, start talking again, be friends again, and the rest will follow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%, always shifting. Yeah. Nice hoodie though, Lindy, thank you. I got it from Jack. Got it from Jackaroo. I never called him Jackaroo. I don't know where that came from. Mush mush. Yeah, I understand that. But it's the fact that when we meet again it keeps changing. I don't want to see him and talk to him, but I don't know why it keeps changing. I thought he wanted to talk too. Again, I think it just timeline is the most fickle of things, especially when it comes to like predictions, because you deciding to eat different breakfast can have an impact on timelines, So, yeah. And don't start it. What? And don't start what? Oh, Jackaroo. Well, I wasn't bad. Now I might. Now I might. I was just going back to Mush Mush, but it's bad enough. Anisha calls me Jackaroony. Jackaroo! Jackaroo! Yeah. Well. Maybe if you ask nicely, say please. Too soon? Maybe? Timeline is tricky, but you'll get there, Ashley. Sending hugs. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Lindy. You're very welcome, darling. Very welcome. A little bit. Oh, sorry. Still love you. Mush mush. Mush mush. Mush mush. No, I also feel guilty about that, and I'm like, I'm never ever ever gonna ask anyone to say please anymore. Can the Y Oracle answer why we keep not being able to see and talk to each other? I mean, we can, yeah, ask Spirit of, like, for you, why are you? Yeah, I think so. I think we can take a look at that. I think so. Like, what is the lesson there? I mean, you know, like, real talk, you can. If you want to, you can go over there and go like, hey, you know. But yeah. I have a fun yes or no for you. Who does? So whether it is Jack or Naomi, there's a big difference of what we would classify as fun. But shoot. Thank you, Ashley. Why? Why? Why you keep not being able to see and talk to each other? Why do you keep not being able to see each other? Ashley and Bruce. Why do you keep not being able to see each other? I want that one as well because it's poking me. To clear the path for something new. Because you're being called to evolve. Because it's time to rest. Because you're not ready yet. And to make space for something greater. Jack, okay, well, okay, let me know what yes or no question. Oh, as in for me, or as in just like you have just a yes or no question, fun yes or no question if you just want to ask. Anyway, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. His 8th-week child again? Again? Again. Again. Yes or no to be Jackaroo or not? That's the question. Well, I think I would be biased for that one. So then last time I was right with her not being pregnant? I assume. Well, yeah, obviously, because otherwise you're not gonna ask that question. But yes, okay. Thanks so much, Lindy. You're so welcome. Is Ave pregnant? But this time I know the answer. Okay. Well, is Avery pregnant? With you saying that, I'm already feeling that the answer is a yes. Just because you said it. Yes, you were. Okay. Avery. Is she pregnant? We have, oh my god, why so much? I am not gonna take that. We have the 9 of Cups. That's a wish being fulfilled. So, that's a yes. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. What do I have? What do I have? We have the 4 of Wands, which is home. The word attaches home. We do have the 10 of Swords. So I think that she is also or already is, experiencing a lot of not so great, like, side effects. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We do have the Death card. 3 of Wands, expansion. The Sun, happiness. 2 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. The 4 of Cups. Indecisive? What is this? King of Swords, the Moon, the 4 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. Why are you keeping secrets, darling? And then the 8 of Cups. That is walking away. Emotionally distancing? Walking away. I'm leaning towards a yes on that one. But I feel like that there's a lot of just discomfort with Avery. Like a lot of discomfort. Like not wanting to leave the bed discomfort. She will throw shit at you. Curse you of like, what did you do to me? Will there be a baby though? Because we're not telling anyone yet, but you. Aww. I am a bit concerned though. I am a bit concerned, but yes, no, like take care of Avery. Yeah. But yeah. Yes, another baby. Another baby. Another baby. Another baby. Baby. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Yes! But now you are embarking me to shut my mouth about it. Sir. Excuse you. Well, that's adorable. That's cute. Congratulations to you both. Again, take care of Avery. She will throw shit at you. She will go, you did this to me. So, prepare for that. Prepare for that, darling. Yes. I think it's gonna be a mini-me. Well, that would be cute. That would be cute. Yeah. I'm just a bit concerned about this pregnancy. Just, yeah. But just take care of Eve. Just take care of her. But yeah, guys, I think that was it for today's live stream. So I'm gonna skedaddle out of here. I think I'm gonna have some snackies. I just went after the live stream on my Dutch channel this afternoon. I just went like, you know what? I deserve snackies. I just went to the grocery store just to get snackies. So I'm gonna enjoy my snackies and get fat, and then I don't know, watch a show or something. What was I watching? I already finished Bridgerton. We'll see. We'll see. I will. You better. Yes. and I would get some like protection, like a helmet or just something like that. Anyway, guys, have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass. Go get them. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys again hopefully tomorrow. So yeah, have a good one. Talk to you next time. Bye bye. Annyeong!